Merhaba. The previous class, the previous video was all about aorist stance, right? In this lesson, I will talk about two more points about aorist stance. The first one is how to make as soon as clauses in Turkish. And second, I'll talk about aorist in the past. The clauses that means as soon as repeat their verbs once in the aorist positive and once in the aorist negative. And it looks like this. I hope it's there or there. And let me give you some examples. Okur okumaz, gelir gelmez, görür görmez, yer yemez, olur olmaz. In these cases, the aorist has no tense function, and I will explain this with an example. For instance, kitabı okur okumaz kütüphaneye geri vereceğim. As soon as I read the book, I will return it to the library. So the tense information is in the second part, geri vereceğim. I will return it. The subject, the time, are all in the second part. Okur okumaz doesn't have that. We don't know who did the job, what time it's done. So that's what I mean. The as soon as clause doesn't have the tense function. Let me give you four more examples to help you understand a little better. Sen onu görür görmez beni ara. As soon as you saw her, call me. O mektubu okur okumaz üzüldüm. As soon as I read the letter, I felt sad. Öğretmen derse girer girmez öğrenciler sustu. As soon as the teacher went into class, the students stopped talking. At this point, you may finish your worksheet, the first part of the worksheet related to as soon as clauses, or you can continue and do the worksheet in the end. It's your choice, because now I will start talking about the aorist in the past. So, aorist in past gives the meaning used to, as in English, and it indicates the habitual actions in the past. And as you probably expect, the past auxiliary is attached to the aorist to make that happen. Bilmek, bilir, bilirdi. Görmek, görür, görürdü. Okumak, okur, okurdu. Okay? How do you make them in question? Bilir miydi? Okur muydu? Görür müydü? And in negative, bilmezdi, okumazdı, görmezdi. In negative question, bilmez miydi, okumaz mıydı, görmez miydi? All right, you know what you need to do right now. You need to pick a verb and conjugate in these forms to get used to it, right? But before I finish this video, I'd like to point out an important detail. The difference between past continuous and aorist in the past. So, yapıyordu, he was doing it, right? Yapardı, he used to do it. So, yapıyordu, he was doing it, means there was a time in the past that he was doing it, right? Yapardı, he used to do it. There was a time in the past that he habitually did it. Does it make sense, the difference? There's a nuance, but it can be an important nuance, right? So, to practice this, we will use a Turkish phrase, eskiden, formerly or in the past, for our sentences. Let me give you some examples. Eskiden spor yapardım ama artık yapmıyorum. Formerly I used to do sports, but I'm not doing it anymore. Eskiden sigara içerdim ama artık içmiyorum. Formerly I used to smoke, but I don't anymore. So as you finish the exercise, I hope you're going to get more comfortable with this form. but of course we'll practice more in class. Please come to class prepared. İyi çalışmalar. Derste görüşürüz.